Are you gonna tell me where you were the other night? Or do I have to root through your scum and find out on my own?
I should have known. You're never gonna let me be a part of Hope's life, are you?
Deacon, let us explain.
No, I think I get it. I think I get it. I came here expecting to get a fair shake. And what happened? I got screwed again. I mean, it's bad enough that you got custody of my daughter. Now you want to cut me out completely.
That's not what this is about.
No, that's exactly what this is about. You know, and the funniest thing, man, is I figured at least that you were a guy that had some guts. I didn't see you as the kind of guy that would let some woman just steamroll over him.
Well, what makes you think that I have?
Well, I don't know. She convinced you to adopt my daughter, didn't she?
No. This was my idea.
Oh, this was your idea. Well, I must have sealed the deal for you then. You know, no more sleepless nights worrying about Ridge winning her back. I mean, now she's indebted to you.
Oh, come on, Deacon. Is that all the credit you're going to give your daughter up there? That she's some pawn in all this?
What are you telling me now, that you've fallen in love with her?
He has.
I asked him.
Yes, you did. Yes, I have. First time I saw your little daughter, she pretty much flipped me head over heels.
And what are you going to tell me now, that you care more for her than your unborn son?
Well, you believe what you like. That's your choice. But I'm going to make sure that Hope has every advantage she can get in this life. And that one advantage is to make sure that she has a full-time father.
Which is a role that you're just too happy to fill, huh?
Actually, I was talking about you.
So, Mr. Fashion Designer, what color do you think Brooke's wedding dress should be this time?
Oh, my God, here we go again.
Well, I was thinking in terms of, some tone of red.
Stephanie, I don't want to play.
Oh, come on, you're no fun.
No, you'll forgive me if I don't share in your revelry. But I don't think I'm ever going to see the upside to Brooke marrying Nick.
Really? I think if you spoke to Nick's mother, she could see the upside.
Now, speaking of Jackie, you didn't go out with her last night, did you, by any chance, to celebrate the engagement or something?
Why would I go out with Jacqueline?
I don't know. It's just that Maroney called here last night. It was getting late, and he hadn't heard from her.
And he thought that she might be with you?
Yes, and I had no idea why. I just hope the mystery got cleared up.
I already explained to you, Massimo. I was with Lauren. I mean, I told you that. You know that. You telephoned
She
her.
was lying. Just like you were, just like you are right now.
No, I'm not. Really, I'm not.
Lauren Fenmore was in Genoa City that night. All night. There was no business meeting. There were no drinks. There was nothing.
I don't know why you would think that. I mean, where are you getting this from?
Listen to me. Next time you want to make up a story, Jacqueline, I suggest that you cover all your bases, because this one was much too simple to double check, all right? And please, please, do not insult me by any more of your denials. Because I called Lauren back, and she confirmed all of my suspicions.
I'm sorry, Massimo.
You weren't sorry 5 minutes ago before you got caught.
Actually, I was. I really hated having to deceive you like that.
Then why did you?
How would you like it? Walking into your own home, finding the police waiting for you, having to explain to them all your personal business. I was just terrified. I was mortified, actually.
Mortified? Yes. Because you spent the night away from home? Or because you spent it with another man?
Yeah, I'm not grasping this. Wait a minute. You want to adopt my daughter, and you want me to be the father?
Well, that's what you are, aren't you?
Until I sign those adoption papers you drew up.
You know, Deacon, a couple signatures and a notary doesn't change the fact that you brought life into that little girl. And in my book, you're responsible for her till you go to your grave, and who am I to stand in the way of that?
Nick didn't have Massimo around when he was a kid, so he knows how it feels.
The father I had when I grew up put food on the table and clothes on my back, but there was always something missing. I never knew what it was. I left home at a very young age, went to sea, just trying to figure out what it was.
Seems you and I have something in common then in the father department.
We don't want Hope to go through that.
Wait.
Nick and I, we've been talking a lot about this, and I know I haven't been easy on you, but Nick's made me realize that it's very important for a daughter and a father to be together. Deacon, I know how much you've grown the last year, how far you've come.
When would you have noticed that?
Nick's opened my eyes to a lot of things.
Look, we don't know each other very well. But if you don't keep it together, you're only going to hurt that little girl up there. And I'm betting you're not that kind of guy.
Let me ask you something. What do you think your old man's gonna say about his newly adopted granddaughter hanging out with the likes of me?
What's not his decision?
You try telling him that.
I will.
Think about it, Deacon. Hope could have a loving family. Me, Nick, and our son. And grandparents who love her and dote on her and give her everything. And if you keep your life on track, she'll have you too.
What do you say? We got a deal?
Oh, no, you don't think that
Who was it? Who were you with?
No one.
Tell me who it was.
Oh, please, you have to believe me.
No more lies. You give me a name. And it better be the right name. Because I wouldn't want to kill an innocent man.
You're blowing this completely out of proportion.
Ah! Don't try to turn this back on me.
No, darling, you're not making any sense. You're talking about affairs and murder.
What about it isn't clear to you?
Perhaps we should continue this conversation after we've both had a little time to think.
Don't take me for a fool, Jacqueline. The name.
It doesn't exist.
Eric Forster, is he the one?
No.
That man has been trying to get you into bed from the first day he met you.
Massimo, he and Stephanie, and they're back together.
Huh, and all they do is spend their time arguing about Brooke.
So was the rest of their marriage, but that doesn't mean the man's going to come to me for a shoulder to cry on.
Well, aren't you the comforting woman?
Darling, even if Eric was interested in me, which he is not, I am in love with you.
Take your hands off me. I don't know where they've been.
Don't do this, Massimo, please. You're my life. You, our son, our grandchild. You're everything to me. Nothing else matters, nothing.
Should have thought of that before you betrayed me.
I didn't mean to hurt you. What I did for you, for our family.
Our family.
Yes, it's true.
Everything was perfect. Till you made a whore of yourself.
No. No, it wasn't. It was falling apart.
I don't have the slightest idea what the hell you are talking about.
It's time you did. Massimo, I've been keeping a secret. And you need to know what it is.
So you want to let me have a relationship with my daughter, huh?
We're not going to let you. We want you to have a relationship. See her whenever you want. We're not going to stand in the way of any of that. It's a win-win situation.
Someone here has a present for her daddy.
Hey. Right here. Come here. Let me see. Come here. Oh, wow. Come here. Give me a kiss. Did you make this? Come here. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's some ants, and they're at a picnic, right? No?
That's you and Brooke and Nick taking Hope to the playground.
Oh, Nick's there, huh?
Am I the one with the big ears?
I think those are hands.
Why am I the only one that has them?
Hope told me she did that because she loves when you pick her up and hug her.
Yeah.
You do? You like when I pick you up like this? Come here. Oh, I pick you up and I know what else you like. You like those plane rides, don't you? You want to show Dad how we like those plane rides? Ready? Flight 402, taking off from Los Angeles. Coming in for landing. You like that, don't you? Huh? Flying around like that. We've got here.
I'll sign the papers.
What did you say?
I think I'm ready to give this a shot.
You won't regret this.
I better not.
Deacon, thank you.
We're gonna have a get-together tomorrow at the folks' house. We're gonna make the name change official. Why don't you come by and we'll get to work on the adoption papers.
You tell me next, you're inviting me to join the family?
That's exactly what I'm saying. See this?
Yeah.
What do you say we make Hope's dream come true?
You got it.
I'm afraid I know what your secret is.
But you don't.
Then tell me. If you weren't cheating on me last night, why didn't you come home?
I've gotten into something, Massimo, something that has spiraled out of control.
What's that?
My drinking. The part of the story that I told you about being drunk, that is absolutely true. But what I didn't tell you was that it was not the first time that I have turned to the bottle. I've been doing it regularly, actually. Ever since this whole mess started with Brooke and Nick and Ridge. You see, one night I was down here and I was by myself. You'd gone to bed early and I was feeling really, really miserable. And so I just poured myself a brandy. And it took the pain away. So the next night I poured another one and another one and another one and I got very good at hiding my little problem.
Until last night.
Yeah, last night. Last night I drank until I passed out. I lost any grip that I had left on reality. I was so lucky. I was so lucky. I got into my car and I dropped the car keys and it was so dark I couldn't find them. I mean, so I was lucky. I fell asleep in the car. I passed out in the car, actually, and slept till morning.
Why didn't you tell me all of this then? I mean, why did you have to drag Lauren into all of this?
Because Lauren made it palatable. I mean, anyone can understand two ladies going overboard at happy hour, I hope.
I'm going to ask this just once. Is this the God's honest truth? There is no other man?
I have never been unfaithful to you, Massimo. And I never will.
we to suppose there's trouble in Moroni Paradise?
Oh, I hope not. I'm sure she had a very good reason for not calling. Hello?
Eric, hi, it's Lauren Fenmore.
Lauren, hi. How are you?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling you because have you spoken to Jackie lately?
Jackie? No, I haven't spoken to her for weeks now.
I'm really worried about her. Apparently, she didn't come home last night.
She didn't come home at all? Is she all right? I mean, when did she turn up?
In the morning, apparently. She made up some sort of excuse that she was with me the night before having too many cocktails, so of course Massimo saw right through that.
What the hell is going on with her?
I don't know. But I'll tell you this much. Massimo is not going to rest till he finds out the truth.
Must have ESP. Just the person I wanted to talk to. Did you hear the news?
News?
Your son and Brooke want to adopt my daughter. They want to make her a Moroni, Jackie, with everything that comes with that. This kid's life's gonna be made.
Deacon, will you please just stop? Massimo found out that I lied about where I was last night, and he has accused me of having an affair.
Does he know?
About you? No. I did what I could to cover. I think he believed me, but don't you see that if you start hanging around here, he's gonna figure something out, and he will kill you. He will kill you.
Jackie, relax. Take it easy, okay? I'm the last guy on the planet Massimo would ever think that you'd be with, okay? It's gonna be fine. Just take a deep breath. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Hello?
Looks like you and I are gonna get a second chance, kiddo. I just hope that someday you understand why I'm doing this. Jackie's right. Nick's gonna make a hell of a father. Yeah.
Well, that went well, don't you think?
We're one step closer to being a family. Strange, though, how some things never seem to work out and other things just fall right into place.
Deacon did the right thing. He really came through for us.
I'm not gonna need these anymore.